Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are clearly in a rough patch in their marriage of, less than 2 years at this point, because we know they are living in separate households right now. And although that is definitely the case, and we're about to show you some photos and video that really back that up, you can't say that they are done, because they are still on speaking terms. And we saw that Thursday evening here in LA because they came together. This is the first time that they were seen in public together in, more than a month.
47 days.
47 days. The flowers were not for Ben, but they both showed up with flowers. They went to go see one of Ben's kids was starring in a play last night, a school play, and Jen was there as well with Emmy, and they all went in together as a family, and they went and saw the play, and then afterward, Ben drove Jen and Emmy home to Beverly Hills.
So they did not stay the night together.
Yes, he dropped them off at Beverly Hills and then drove back to the home where he's been living now in Brentwood. And, so they are speaking to each other. They're both still wearing their rings, but clearly even though
not perfect.
Everything is not perfect. And maybe if you're a fan, you say there's still hope because they're talking to each other. They're doing things for the family, but the fact that they are living under separate roofs is not something that can be denied at this point.
And I think also, guys, what is also very telling is we have been reaching out to people close to them for nearly a week now, trying to get to the bottom of what really is going on. Are they still considering themselves romantically together? Are they on a break? What is going on here? And still, a week later, we really can't get answers into this. And I think that maybe the people close to them are thinking they're figuring something out, obviously, and they don't want to put that out. And here we are now seeing them out last night, and it's kind of putting on this united front, like you said, Charles, for the kids. And so maybe they're not trying to put a narrative out of what really is going on because they think that at some point in the foreseeable future, they can fix whatever is going on.
The fact that she still goes out there to support Ben's kid, I think that says something. I don't know, Charles. I think a lot of people, it didn't work the first time for a reason. And
that's what a lot of people say. Well, if it didn't work the first time. But that was 20 years later.
Things
to me,
change,
I think people changed a lot over 20 years. So maybe it could work. But clearly a rough patch. By the way, Ben's mom is also in town. I don't know if that means crisis mode, but he and his mom were spotted earlier in the day going to the home in Brentwood.
Mom was mediating.
Maybe. Also, you got to remember, this is end of school year, so there may be graduations and commencements, things like that, that she's in town for. But yes, Mom is here, and he's at this home in Brentwood, and we will see where this goes. But right now, and who can say? It's just not clear what their status is.
I'm Meg. I'm based in New York City, home of the ham and cheese on a roll and the orange drink. Look, I think that with all of this bad press around J-Lo recently, Ben is coming to his senses, like the rest of the public, that she is just not it. If they're still wearing their wedding rings, I'm assuming they're just on a break and need some space. But like you all were saying, if it didn't work out the first time for them in their relationship, I'm not seeing it work out for them this time around.
I got to say, I know I've heard people say that, she's getting bad press and that's why he's out. She's gotten bad press for projects before. That's not the reason that they're having trouble.